I'm an atheist, humanist, philosopher, and prehistory researcher, writer, and I'm looking forward to delving in the history of religion and archaeology and anthropology and prehistory or history in general on the History Voyagers show. To try to give thoughtful hypothesis for what could have possibly happened. And I want to say too something that people miss when they start liking or believing pseudo-archaeology, or pseudo-history or even pseudo-science, is often these type of ideas start with an idea and then try to go look to facts, to match the idea. Where I have a lot of ideas and hypotheses and beliefs that I've come to, but what happened is I looked at the facts first, the data first, and then saw interesting things and then looked at other data. But actually it took me several years to get my ideas, because at first I didn't really understand. But the more I started researching other sites and researching how the behaviors of the people could be taken in different ways, I started seeing the pattern then of what could possibly be happening to these cultures. And I think that it's an important thing that we should always start with the facts first to then lead to our beliefs, not start with beliefs and try to find facts. I'm the kind of person, though, that you understand, I don't play video games, ever. I don't read books of fiction, ever. So, I spend all my time basically on nonfiction and learning. That's... And I like to also put sources and stuff in direct links, so people don't have to, go get the, since the reference part and just go and find it. I try to put, links right to what I'm, got the info from. Because right. I really don't like people, I'm a rationalist. I like people to have, since beliefs built on justification, like reason or logic or, stuff like evidence and science. So both sides, I like reason and evidence. I think those are the ways that we justify knowing things. And so I want people to be informed, not just put out, nonsense. Like there's essentially talking about prehistory. There's definitely some people on the internet that just spout absolute rubbish, and so I decided that I wanted to start my own show, History Voyagers, because I wanted to basically get better information out. Like I have 10-part series I'm doing on Göbekli Tepe, and Göbekli Tepe is a 12,000-year-old temple in southeastern Turkey. Probably kind of like the oldest temple sort of in the world. I see it as the emergence out of shame, me personally, my speculations. I see, in a sense, shamanism at that point because of agriculture and sedentarism, where all of a sudden you go from hunter-gatherer, nomads in a sense, to now you're staying in one place, and that creates, because just right before Göbekli Tepe, there's already these kind of proto-cities, sort of, where they're still hunter-gatherers, but they kind of also have towns. Kind of probably people today. Blog with 55,000, and you look at my YouTube with 2,500 or 600 or whatever. There's a big difference.
Damien Marie AtHope. He is an axiological atheist, anti-theist, anti-religionist, secularist, humanist, rationalist, writer, artist, poet, philosopher, advocate, activist with a schooling in psychology and sociology, as well as an autodidact in science, archaeology, anthropology, and philosophy. Damien promotes science, realism, axiology, liberty, justice, ethics, anarchism, socialism, progressivism, liberalism, philosophy, psychology, archaeology, and anthropology, advocating for sexual, gender, child, secular, LGBTQIA+, race, class rights, and equality.
That sounds great.
A cursory look at your blog shows a wide variety of topics that you're interested in. Anything from the history of Antifa,
right,
to the evolution of religion, a whole swath, a breadth of topics, and in-depth blog posts too.
Yeah.
There are chunks, big meaty chunks of information there.
Oh, definitely. And I hit the subscribe button.
Gotta hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and a little notification bell. Thank you. Take care.